What's going on, Bear fans? Welcome back to the channel. Before we get started, smash that thumbs up button, subscribe if you're brand new. Every week I'm gonna be bringing you content about our Chicago Bears, either wins, losses, ties, forfeits, whatever. I'm gonna be talking about the Bears all season long, and I hope you guys will join the conversation down in the comment section. So our Bears are coming off preseason game number 2. Number 1 for 2? Is it 2? Yeah, because we played that. Preseason game number 2. It was a loss to the Cincinnati Bengals. 30-27 was the final. It was actually a pretty good game. The Bears fought back in the second half after being down 23-14 at halftime. Some of the highlights for me: first play of the game, as I spit everywhere. First play of the game, Mitch Trubisky goes deep to Kevin White. And can I say how good it feels to see Kevin White back on the field? We called him a bust because he hasn't been able to play due to several different injuries. But to see him running a 9 route on the first play of the game and actually having some speed, I was hyped for it. It was an incomplete pass, but I like the fact that we're taking risks. The Bears are notorious for being very conservative. Handoff first down, handoff second down, third and long, let's throw it to a tight end. I love the fact that we came out and threw it deep on the first play. The thing that worried me the most about this game, we didn't get to see any of our starting running backs. Tariq Cohen didn't play. Jordan Howard hasn't played yet this preseason. We did get a good look at Ryan Nall, the rookie from Oregon State, and he had a very great run that he took off tackle right and hit the sideline and picked up 69 yards. Now, I don't think that he's going to be getting a lot of playing time this year. I think he might be more of a practice squad guy or special teams guy. But he showed flashes he could really get the job done. I'm excited though, because after the game, I want to say was it Sunday? The Bears announced that they signed Niall Davis, now the running back that was from Kansas City, that was there with Coach Nagy a couple seasons ago. Now, Niall could be a great addition to the special teams. He can catch the ball out of the backfield, but it's leaving a lot of Bears fans with question marks over their head, like, yo, what's next for Benny Cunningham? Because if you remember, Benny Cunningham was the third running back behind Cohen and Howard. So let's see what happens with that. Let's keep a close eye on that. As far as wide receivers go, again, our starting wide receivers did not play. Still no Taylor Gabriel, still no Allen Robinson. Javon Wims, after having a big game in the Hall of Fame game, had I think he had 1 or 2 catches, but he dropped one going across the middle. Safety was coming down and he just bobbled it and dropped it. Heard those footsteps coming. But the group that shined a lot to me this week has to be the tight ends. Daniel Brown actually led the team in grabs in this game with 5 catches for 90 yards. And then Adam Shaheen had 3 catches for 53 yards. So you team those two up with Trey Burton, we're going to have probably the best group of tight ends in the NFL. Yes, I said it. Stamp it. Put it down on paper right now. Charles says we're going to have the best tight end group in the NFL. I think, with Shaheen, you got decent speed. The guy's got hands. He's like a mini Gronk. If you really look at the way he plays, he doesn't get tackled after the first hit. He's got great hands, and he can go up and get the ball. Daniel Brown actually surprised me. I didn't even know who this kid was. I'm going to be honest with you. No clue who this kid was, but he had a great game. Like I said, 5 grabs for 90 yards. Once Trey Burton gets into the mix on the offense, I think we're going to be all right. On defense, it's a work in progress. You know what I mean? We kind of let the Bengals pick us apart. We didn't have Amukamara this week. Marcus Cooper played in his spot, and he got abused by A.J. Green. There were a couple passes where I was just like, what? Like, he wasn't even looking at the ball. There was one catch that A.J. made. Cooper went to, I don't know what he was doing. He was either face guarding him or he didn't see the ball coming, and A.J. just caught it like this, turned up the sideline, and had a nice big game. It's got me worried, man, because Cooper's supposed to be like our nickel, our dime corner. If he can't guard, if he can't play one-on-one with some of the best receivers, what do we do with him? But I'll tell you who had a good game on defense. It was, let me get his name right, John Timu. He had 8 tackles, 6 by himself. He was all over the field. Same could be said about Roy Robertson Harris. He's showing that he can definitely get after the quarterback. And I'm going to get his name right too. Edbali? I probably said that wrong. He's number 57. Kasim Edbali, 5th season from Boston College. There were a couple plays where he was just in the backfield, hitting the running back, putting pressure on the quarterback. I think our linebacking core is going to be beastly this year. We have Leonard Floyd coming back from injury. He's bringing pressure off the end. We have Irvin on the outside. We've got Lynch that's going to be on the outside. Up the middle, Trevathan when he comes back. Timu was playing great. Oh! And guess who signed his contract today? Roquan Smith is back with the Bears. I'm excited. Can you tell? I'm hyped. So I think our linebacking core is going to be great. We've got some young talent that can really get after the ball, and they're fast this year, and I'm hyped about that. Kowalski is another one. He's another solid middle linebacker for us. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments. Who's going to be the best linebacker out of this group? Then in the secondary, Kyle Fuller, my guy, had a pick 6 in this game against the Bengals, and it was actually a awesome play, man. The receiver slipped, Fuller jumped a route, and he weaved his way through traffic, put a move on the tackle, and walked into the end zone. We're gonna need big plays from Fuller like that this year. The NFC North has some really strong wide receivers. Fuller, I can see being our shutdown corner this year. He's got to go up against guys like Adams from Green Bay, Tate and Jones from the Lions, Diggs and Thielen from Minnesota. I think if he can stay healthy, he could be our shutdown corner. Prince Amukamara did not play again this week. We had Cooper, like I said before, in the game, and he just got abused. Houston Carson had a solid game. He had a couple pass breakups. Durant Grant had another solid game. He was able to, jar a couple balls loose from wide receivers this week. I would love to see him make the team. I'm a big Ohio State fan, so any Buckeye on the team, I'm going to be hyped for him. But our secondary, I think, once they're all healthy, Mukamura, Fuller's playing great. The safeties are playing great, Jackson and Amos. Even though Amos missed a tackle on Joe Mixon that got the first touchdown for the Bengals, I think once everybody is on the field, our defense is going to be beastly. Because think about it. There was no Roquan Smith. There was no Danny Trevathan. Leonard Floyd played a little bit. Prince didn't play. So it was like 3 or 4 different starters that did not play on the defensive side of the ball. Hopefully in this next game against Denver, we'll have the whole team on the field. I doubt Roquan will play, considering he's just now getting into camp. But we have to get him on the field just to see what he can do. So let's talk about quarterback. Big shout out to Tyler Bray. This kid is playing out of his mind this preseason. He is putting up great numbers. He threw for 219 yards against the Bengals, had 1 interception. Mitch only threw the ball 4 times, and he completed 1 or 2 of them for 4 yards. Chase Daniel went 8 of 12 for 76 yards and 1 interception. I honestly think that Tyler Bray is playing better than Chase Daniel. I would love to see Chase step his game up a little bit. He's looking a little frantic in the pocket. He's looking like he can't see. You know what I mean? Like it's a lot of his throws are just like, where are you throwing at, my man? Tyler Bray, though, 6'5", he's standing up in the pocket, slinging that rock, just throwing dots, bow, bow. Granted, it's against like 3rd and 4th teamers, but he's still showing that he's got a good feel for the offense and that he can get the job done. Do I think he'll jump over Chase Daniel? I don't think so. I think Chase has the backup role solidified, especially with that big contract he signed in the offseason. But I want to see more from the first team offense this week. I want to see Mitch, open up. I want to see Jordan Howard get the ball. I want to see Tariq Cohen get the ball. I want to see Allen Robinson out wide, Taylor Gabriel out wide. Anthony Miller had one catch, but it was he got tackled in the backfield. I just want to see the offense actually get out, or the starting offense get on the field and show what they can do. We're all excited to see what Nagy's offense can do with these Bears, with the Bears' talent. So comments down below, man. Let me know what you guys think about this week's game, or last week's game against the Bengals. Who flashed to you guys? Again, to me, Ryan Nall, Tyler Bray, the tight ends, the offensive line. Daniels is going to be a beast. I can't wait to see where they decide to put him. He can play center or guard. He's a rookie out of Iowa. He played like a beast. He had a couple pancake blocks. But let me know what you guys think down in the comments. Who flashed this week, and who are you looking most forward to seeing against the Broncos in preseason game number 3, number 2, whatever you want to call it. Thanks for watching, guys. Make sure you smash that thumbs up button. Subscribe if you're brand new. Don't forget, hit those links down in my description. Follow your boy on Twitter and Facebook at SportsGuysC. And I will talk to you guys next week as the Bears take on the Broncos. Have a great day, guys. 2 fingers in the air. Peace.